All right, you guys, welcome back to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. We need to get to 1,000 followers. That way we can get into some real serious business. But today's video is going to take a focus on freelance work with women. See, freelancer in America, in the Western world, we look at it as a person that doesn't work a typical 9 to 5. We're independent. We might not even run a business, but a freelancer, you're an Uber driver, you have a YouTube channel, you make money on social media, whatever, et cetera, right? You're a model, whatever. Now, see, here's the thing. Now, in a third world country, like somewhere like maybe Philippines, Vietnam, one of those places, Thailand, what is a freelancer? Or what is a freelancer when it comes to women? Let's find out. And also shout out to the Pattaya bro channel. He's the one that made this video. I'm just doing a recap on it, so fair use. Let's get down to business.
In Pattaya, a freelancer is usually someone offering companionship or services without being connected to a bar or agency. That means no bar fines, no mamazan, no middleman. Sounds
I'll wait.
simple, right? But that also means prices, expectations, and the entire vibe are different. All right, let's get into what everyone really wants to know, the price. In 2025, most freelancers on Beach Road will ask anywhere from 1,500 to 3,000 baht for short.
Wow. And I like how you put the prices up on the screen. So yeah, you could pretty much get an idea. And looks like there's levels to it too. So basically in between $30 to $50, depending on how they look and how much game you have to get the price down. So the more out of shape you are, the more you paying. That's what it looks like. So if you some big fat stanky motherfucker that look like they don't take showers, you're probably paying more. Versus a handsome face like me, skinny, tall, black, and handsome, I get it for $15.
Short time. Long time. That's usually 3,000 to 5,000 baht, depending on the girl, your vibe, and where you're staying.
I kind of question that one on in the red. Look kind of lady boyish in the
But
face.
here-
I don't know, something about her features, but I wouldn't even partake in this because I have OCD, and you got to remember these girls on the streets, a lot of times they're not washing themselves in between customers. Why do you think OBGYNs don't like their job? Because most people don't do the simplest thing by keeping themselves clean down south. So you got to remember, how often are these girls washing up and cleaning themselves, especially if they're doing this out on the street? So yeah.
Here's the hook. It's not just about money. Looks matter. Respect matters. How you talk, how you dress.
This comes down to game. So like I said, if you some creepy old fat Fred Flintstone looking motherfucker with no game, or if you just give off a creepy ass vibe, they probably won't even deal with you at all. They not gonna hurt just because they didn't give you nothing. You ain't the only one that they gonna have for the day.
It all plays a role in the price and the experience. Some will quote high, 5,000, even 6,000. Others, you might get 1,000 if you catch the right moment. But always agree on the price up front. No negotiation later. Now, here's where it gets real. The price you pay isn't just about baht. There are hidden costs, and I'm not just talking money. Some girls might be sweet until you wake up with your phone or cash missing.
Bing, ding, 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 ding. That's why you don't deal with these girls on the street. You better off going to the massage spas. You do everything right there. Whoever you bring back to the hotel room, most likely you're going to wake up with all your shit missing. And fuck that safe that they got in the closet. It's like, yeah, you You really have to do some recon if you're trying to bring one of these girls back to your room.
Others might show up and not look anything like they did last night under
Uh-oh.
the neon lights. This isn't about disrespect. It's about being aware. Beach Road is real life, not a fantasy. And not everyone out here is who they say they are.
Whoa. Short term.
Here's another question I hear a lot. What's the difference between short time and long time?
I mean, that's really a stupid question. Do you want it at night or do you want it all night?
Short time usually means 1 or 2 hours. Long time means the whole night. Sometimes even breakfast in the morning.
Like a date. And see, understand something. Back in the day, during when the pimping was really going around, and I'm talking about here in the West, that's where taking women out on dates came from. It came from prostitution. The pimps used to take the prostitutes out on dates to eat, whatever. That's where dating came from. So it's all prostitution. You're taking women out on dates just to try to get to know them or try to get sex from them. Still prostitution, no matter how you look at it.
But don't assume long time means emotional connection. This is a transaction, and expectations need to be clear. Some guys fall too fast.
Now that is a definite lady boy.
Give money, buy gifts. 2 days later, the girl...
All right, we're going to go back a little bit. We all know a black dude is going to smash the big one in the yellow dress. She should be cheaper than the other girls. So if I got 10 on me and enough liquors in my system, I might go ahead and do it. Like, come here. I got 10 for you.
Later, the girl is gone. That's not a scam. That's just how it works here. Want to avoid problems?
Oh, we got black girls out here doing it too? Okay. Do your thing, mama.
Simple rules. First, agree on price before anything happens. Second, never bring valuables to the hotel. Third, don't fall in love after 10 minutes.
I love you. I'm going to the embassy. I'm gonna send for you. I'm gonna get you a green card and bring you back to America. I only knew you for 15 minutes, so.
Fourth, and most of all, treat people with respect.
Cause see, this is for you damn boomers. You goofy ass computer tech bro nerd motherfuckers. Y'all go out here thinking y'all got all the advantage because y'all make this big salary, and you look at these women like you're at a meat market, and it's like they're human. You have to treat them with respect too. Like, don't treat them by what they do for a job or for a living. You treat them just the same way you would treat that you was dating somebody normal. And don't think the girl in the black dress ain't gonna get none for the night. Look like a good bed warmer.
These women are hustling, just like anyone else trying to make a living. Some have kids. Some send money home. It's not just a party. It's survival for some of them.
It's business. It's the way of life. You have to remember, in these countries, there's not a lot of opportunity. Look where you're at. You came to a party destination. A lot of these girls live out in the countryside, in the villages with their family. Some of them even have husbands. So a lot of times the husbands don't care what they're doing for money as long as they bring home the bacon. Because you have to remember, in the less fortunate countries, the women can make more money than the men can. All the woman has to do is open up her legs to a bunch of foreigners, use her mouth, whatever. And next thing you know, she's bringing home more than he is. So he's going to have to be comfortable with pimping out his wife to support the family. It's either that or internet scams. I mean, what you want him to do? It's a way of life.
So, how much do freelancers cost on Beach Road? The real answer? It depends on the night. the
Wow.
vibe, the person. But one thing is for sure, if you walk this road,
Look at Jay Leno or Jay Leno's daughter. But see, a lot of y'all are so perverted, y'all go for it anyway, knowing damn well it's a lady boy. But if that's what you're into, hey, I'm not judging nobody. She's smiling, sitting down. But yeah, it's going to somebody's hotel room at some point tonight. Believe it or not. You won't, but somebody else will.
you'll see a side of Pattaya most people don't talk about. Some see temptation, some see opportunity. I see a story on every bench, behind every smile. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Have you walked this road? What's
Whoa. They all tall. See, that's another thing. If you shorter than the girl, you paying more too.
your experience been? Subscribe to Pattaya Bro for more real talk, raw street walks, and stories from the heart of Thailand.
That was a nice video. Shout out to the Pattaya bro. And I hope your channel grows, man. I hope you weirdos got to learn something if you didn't already know already. But yeah, if you're a weirdo and you stink, you're going to be overpaying. Basically, if you don't look like me, you overpaying. Nah, I'm joking. I'm talking shit. This is fun. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share the videos. Not only is it going to help me, it's going to help you too. Peace.